can see since signing from Spurs. Tommy Coyne started his second match in Motherwell colours after joining them from Tranmere in midweek. Coyne partnered Dougie Arnott in attack for a Motherwell side without the influential Rob McKinnon for the first time this season. His place went to Jim Griffin. Stephen Pressley and Dave McPherson played in the centre of the Rangers defence, with Gough and John Brown out, and there was a recall to the starting lineup for Gary Stevens at right back. The referee was Louis Thau from Ayr. Commentator, Jerry McNee.
So it's Rangers who get this all-ticket match underway. All of the tickets sold out 3 days ago, and hundreds of people outside the ground attempting to get in. So per patch capacity these days, 14,200. And both teams hitting form since the defeat by Celtic at Ibrox. Rangers are unbeaten in 7 league games, taking 11 points out of a possible 14. And Motherwell also doing well. Their only defeat in that same spell also coming from Celtic. And Motherwell have taken 10 points from a possible 14. So a big noisy crowd here, anticipating a good match. And that's McCall, who's the Rangers skipper this afternoon, trying to drive his men forward. Stuart McCall, who last night signed a new contract that will keep him at Ibrox till June 1997. This is Coyne. Arnott's in the far side of the field. This is Shannon. Arnott just ahead of him. Here he is now. It's McCart. Shannon. And this clearance by Pressley. And McPherson did well there, nipping in ahead of O'Donnell. But still Motherwell have it. The ball given away by Jamie Dolan. Italy challenging with Martin. And that ball was out for the throw to Rangers. This is Haitley controlling the ball well, finding Murray. A bit of space on the far side there. This is McCall to Robertson. Griffin coming to meet him. Floated in looking for Haitley. He gets a good touch on it. This is Trevor Stephen. It falls to Murray. Flips it forward. It's Kravokovic. And that must be a penalty kick. Well, the referee's indicating it came off the player's thigh. It did initially, but then he used a hand on it. Well, that's a remarkable decision by the referee. Perhaps on the blind side, but there's no doubt the linesman should have picked it up. A real let-off for Motherwell. Still play raging on. Well, this will be a talking point over the next day or so, but for my money, Kravokovic clearly handled the ball. Initially it came off his thigh, and then the hand went up. The referee indicated it had come off the player's thigh, but there was no help at all from the linesman. So an escape for Motherwell. That's out for the throw to Motherwell. Shannon's throw, looking for Coyne, and he's held there by Pressley. And the free kick goes Motherwell's way. It's Ralph Shannon to take it. McCart is moving forward. So too is Martin. McCart's in there, he gets a touch, and that's a marvellous save by Ali Maxwell. Superb header from the Motherwell skipper. It was Shannon who floated the ball in. Great touch there by McCart, and a marvellous save by Ali Maxwell. Maxwell denying his whole team. There's Gary Stevens finding Jury. Trevor Stevens running ahead of him. McCart sticking to the task. Jury does well though. It's Murray, Ferguson, Robertson. Played through for McCall. Martin's in there ahead of him though. Robertson climbing. This is Stuart McCall trying to find Haitley. Rangers keeping the pressure on here. Motherwell getting just about everyone behind the ball. This is Gary Stevens looking for Haitley, but just too much in that one. And it goes behind for the goal kick. A little spell of pressure there from the champions. It's McPherson getting the touch. It's away by Shannon. Touched on by Arnott. Looking for Coyne, but Presley's there. Gives it away though to Lambert. And that's a marvellous effort. Another good save. Maxwell sending the ball over the bar from O'Donnell. So Ali Maxwell having a stormer against his old club. O'Donnell striking the ball well, and the keeper reacting. Person's header, away by McCall. That's a good ball. Finding Jury. Hateley's ahead of him. Rangers don't have many options forward at the moment. That's a free kick against Travokovic, who has been called over by the referee, and this will be the first booking of the afternoon. Well, Rangers were slow to get players forward. Jury didn't have an awful lot of options. Hateley was certainly with him, but Hateley going in a run across him there. And Jury is taken out of the play by Kravokovic, who's shown the yellow card in the first booking of the afternoon. Ferguson switches the play to Trevor Stevens, still in that left wing beat. Gets the ball and it takes a deflection. Now that made it difficult for Dykstra to come off Motherwell player as he tried to float the ball in, coming off Jim Griffin. Trevor Stephen in a different role this afternoon. It's O'Donnell nipping the ball away there from Gary Stevens. Still O'Donnell, but no real power in the shot. He got away initially from Gary Stevens, but not enough power in the shot to bother. Hateley climbing, but Martin responds well. This is Robertson. Sending it through. Jury gets a touch on. Shannon heads it away. It's Ferguson! Ian Ferguson coming close to his 8th goal of the season. It was touched on there by Jury. It was Robertson's cross initially. Shannon headed it away and Ferguson pounced. That's a fine effort from the Rangers midfielder. McCall's header. Turn by Robertson. It's missed by McCart. This could be Jury's first goal for Rangers. It is! 37 minutes gone. And the new £1 million signing strikes. It's Motherwell 0, Rangers 1. Delight for Gordon Jury and the Rangers fans. But it was a mistake by Chris McCart, who completely missed the ball. Jury kept his cool here, walked round the goalkeeper and picked his spot in the net. Well, the Rangers fans rise to Gordon Jury. His first goal for Rangers. Travokovic is well forward. This is Shannon. Dolan trying the shot. It's a fine effort. Jamie Dolan from about 35 yards out, letting fly, and that had Maxwell scrambling across his line. Certainly wasn't far away. Fine effort. That's a free kick against Ferguson. Another rash challenge on Jamie Dolan. McCart well forward, challenged by Hateley. This is Dolan. It was charged down by McCall. It's Dolan again, clipping it through, but straight at Maxwell. Here come Rangers. This is Jury. Final second of the first half ticking away. Well played by Tommy Coyne. This is Dolan. We're now into injury time. This is Martin. Motherwell pushing forward, looking for the equaliser. Play through towards Shannon. That's all he could do, really, in the circumstances. It's a throw to Rangers. Swept away by Murray. This is Dolan, challenged by Jury. There goes the half-time whistle. And there's the man who gave Rangers a lead after 37 minutes. A long ball played through. It was missed by the Motherwell skipper, Chris McCart. And Jury kept a very cool head indeed, sidestepped the goalkeeper and picked his spot in the back of the net. The half-time score here at Fir Park, Motherwell 0, Rangers. Away we go for the second half. As this big noisy crowd settles again. Well, last year Rangers took the maximum 8 points out of 8 from the 4 league meetings with Motherwell. But it's a different story this season. Motherwell playing so much better. I'm quite sure the home club delighted this afternoon that there's no sign of Ali McCoist, who really did well. He scored 7 goals in the league meetings between the sides last season. And John Brown, who's also missing this afternoon, managed 3 goals. So a complete miscue there by Brian Martin. And Rangers have possession again. It's Robertson floating it in, looking for Haitley. McCart's up there with them. This is Gary Stevens. Well, Gary Stevens looking for his first goal of the season. And sending in a powerful shot there. It's Trevor Stephen. McCall. Robertson, challenged by Martin. It's a Rangers ball. So Jury with Kravokovic, and again Rangers have the throw. Rain falling now here at Fir Park. This is McPherson playing it through, looking for the pace of Robertson. He drives it right across the face of goal. And it's O'Donnell trying to clear. And challenged all the way by Ferguson. But again, the pace of Robertson in evidence as he got the ball right across the face of goal. This is Trevor Stephen for Rangers. Looking for Haitley. Well, they almost had a free header at goal. The ball eluding Martin. It was Trevor Stephen who looked up. He saw Haitley on the far side, flighted the ball in that direction. It beat Martin, but the header well off target from Haitley. It's Ferguson pouncing the loose ball there. Well, we'll have it again. Trevor Stephen digging in well against Jamie Dolan. It's Ferguson through to Haitley. Jury's in the middle, calling for it. This is Jury. And the ball breaks away from him as he was challenged by McCart. That's Haitley spotting Jury, getting in a good cross with that left foot of his. Jury trying to take it down, but McCart did enough to block his intentions. A long kick from Dykstra. Coyne climbs for it, gets the touch. This is Presley. And a slip there by Presley, but he recovers. Putting his goalkeeper under a bit of pressure. Well, direction of the Motherwell fans there. You forget that Ali Maxwell once played for them and helped them win the Scottish Cup. But memories are shot in this game. It's Motherwell trying to turn the screw here. Chances on there for Lambert, but no real power in the header. The £250,000 signing from St Mirren diving in there, but perhaps Trevor Stephen did enough to put him off. It's Haitley's header. This is Kravokovic. Arnott battling for it. That looked like handball against McCall. The referee waving play on. Well, there have been a few handball incidents in this game, and they've all been missed. And most of them have been. This is Trevor Stephen. Robertson's running ahead of him. Robertson getting in the cross. A header from Jury. It's 2-0. 61 minutes. Gordon Jury gets his second goal of the game. by Rangers. Robertson sending in the cross. And a lovely header there from Gordon Dury. Well, there's the new Ibrox hero, no doubt about that. This is McCall. Looking for Dury. McPherson. Trevor Stephen. Nice little turn by Stephen. Another player coming back to form. Getting in the cross, but not a difficult one for Steve Dykstra. And that's a free kick. The referee is calling over Ian Ferguson, and he's going to be booked. Well, it's an unnecessary area of the field to make a challenge like that. If memory serves me correctly, this is Ferguson's 6th booking of the season. And it could prove a costly one in terms of suspension. So Motherwell have made a substitution. Steve Kirk has come on, and Jim Griffin has gone off. The ball goes behind for the corner, conceded by McPherson. So Martin and McCart move forward. As Motherwell trying to claw their way back into a match that's in danger of running away from them completely. So it's Lambert to take it. The header there, it's off the line. It was Murray who cleared. And the ball's out of play. The corner coming in, and I think it was Kirk. Look at his head to the ball, yep, and cleared off the line by Murray. Well, Martin there reacting angrily after that challenge from McCall. The referee allowing play to go on now. And Haitley is becoming involved now with McCart, and it's all turning just a bit nasty. The referee telling him to calm down. This is Shannon, who's switched back over to the right-hand side. A chance on here from Lambert. Oh, Paul Lambert almost picking up his 2nd goal of the season. It was Coyne who knocked it down to him. And not far away. So Motherwell making another change. Dougie Arnott is going off. And on comes Paul McGrillen. Well, he scored 6 goals in 6 games earlier on in the season, but there have been none in his last 11 appearances. How Motherwell need one from him now. That's Coyne's header. Done by Martin. Kirk's in there. This is O'Donnell. Trying the shot, but not enough power in it to worry Ali Maxwell, but he dug in well there. He got away from Presley initially, but no power in the shot. Motherwell players looking for an offside flag against Haitley, but there was none. This is Trevor Stephen switching the play. Gary Stevens with Murray. Back up from McCall. It's Murray again. This is Ferguson. Robertson's a bit of space. Robertson trying the shot, that's deflected and knocked over the bar by Dykstra, but Robertson's shot deflected off Paul McGrillen. It was hit with terrific power. It came off McGrillen, and the goalkeeper still got a hand to it. Fine save and a fine effort by Robertson. So it's Ian Durant coming on to the play. Stuart McCall. McCall leaves to great applause. He's worked hard this afternoon, and Ian Durant, of course, always a great favourite of the Rangers fans. Put out by Gary Stevens. Coyne steps in now, finds Lambert. Lambert getting away from the attentions of Dury. This is Kravokapic. And the chance is on here for the substitute, but the ball just nicked away from Paul McGrillen. Well, that might just have set up a grandstand finish. This is Dolan for Motherwell. Murray send it through, but the offside flag goes up against Hateley. So another good afternoon for Rangers. Walter Smith made the point last week that the games against Aberdeen and Motherwell would be vital, and Rangers have picked up maximum points. And there goes the final whistle, and there's the man of the moment. Two excellent goals from Gordon Durie. The first after 37 minutes, the long ball was floated through. It was missed by Chris McCart, and Durie kept very cool indeed, sidestepped the goalkeeper and picked his spot. Then after 61 minutes, it was Robertson on the left who provided the perfect cross, and a superb header by Durie high into the net. The final score at Fir Park, Motherwell 0, Rangers 2.
As you can see, over 14,000 watched the game, one yellow card for each team, and afterwards Jerry spoke to Rangers boss Walter Smith.
Walter, you said last week there were two very important games coming up. You've taken maximum points. You must be pleased.
Yes, I'm very pleased indeed. The two performances have been good ones as well, which in the weeks prior to that we had been really inconsistent. We'd maybe have a good performance then, not so good, but that's two in a row now. And I would hope that that would signify that we can get back to showing something like the form you would associate with us.
It was a real battle in the first half, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was always going to be a tight game. Motherwell very confident just now, being up there at the top of the league, and it's always tight when we come here. And I felt the first half there was only that error that allowed Gordon Durie to score his goal between the two teams. I felt in the second half that we played better, and we created quite a few chances, played some good football. Another excellent goal from Gordon Durie, and you know, I felt we probably merited the result on that part of the game in the second half.
A good early return on your £1 million.
Yeah, it's always good for anybody that you buy, especially a striker, if he can come in and get some goals early. If he doesn't, people start saying, you know, it's so many games before you score or whatever. So it was good to see him get the two goals. And although the first one was a slip, it was a terrific finish, and so was